Hello, everyone. Welcome to Business Minds, episode 13. I'm your host, Michael Newman, here with my guest, Nima Pirion, and Daniel Rapkin, a new guest. It's nice to see both of you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
I want to continue our discussion from last week when we were talking about, Rodeo Drive. So, if you want to, lead us in that discussion, Nima, because I know.
Yeah, so what we saw is that BHPD reportedly have caught a lot of people with fraudulent EDD cards.
Right.
And I was gonna ask Mr. Rapkin, what are your thoughts on the situation when we're having a lot of population, people have coming to Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills, and not just Beverly Hills. We got people going to Las Vegas and doing the same thing. Do you think this is gonna be a huge, like, is this a big deal?
Well, it's very unfortunate because this is a wonderful program that was designed to help people who are truly in need,
Mm-hmm.
and it's being absolutely exploited for all the wrong reasons.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to stop the program. I'm not for stopping the program, even though I live in Beverly Hills, and you know, my city taxes are being affected by this.
I think
But
it's needed for a lot of people.
it's needed for a lot of people. And, Rodeo Drive is such a high upscale, brands on that street. I feel like if they really want to make a difference, if they really feel affected by these EDD fraud scams, don't let people pay with EDD
But they
cards.
can't do that because Rodeo Drive already lost so much money during the coronavirus.
Exactly.
But no, they
can't-
could do it. It's just that they hypothetically they could do it. They just don't. They don't want
Because they need the money at the end.
the stores that are seeing the money, like those high end luxury stores. They don't mind how they're making their money. Someone buys a purse with the EDD
Exactly.
2,000. It's still
It's
2,000.
not their job to catch these people. That's the
No,
job.
but a restaurant in Beverly Hills said we're not going to accept EDD cards, so
Yeah,
they could do it. And
they can, but they lose a lot of money.
people who have
Restaurants-
EDD cards are not going and buying $30,000.
Well, it's not just that. Right now, restaurants are like skyrocketing. You can go every night. You'll see that every restaurant is literally like booked till the next day.
Yeah, but my point is these luxury stores shouldn't even accept the EDD cards. Because people who have these EDD cards are using it to scrape the last few dollars that they need to buy food for their family, not to
But those stores
purses.
already lost so much money that they were literally in the brink of
So
bankruptcy.
the stores are part of the problem. If they're,
But they don't. But it's not their job to catch these people. At the
it's
end
not
of
their
the day.
job, but I think I think it's
Yes, it's morally wrong, but then they
It's like
also make money.
they're just as bad as the people who are using it.
Yeah, but listen, but they were about to go bankrupt, and they needed to do it, or all
Well,
the
it-
schools would have been shut down.
In
By
the end, it makes them their morals look like they're in the wrong place.
I wouldn't say that Gucci would go bankrupt. Chanel would never go
no,
bankrupt.
not
Chanel
bankrupt.
Rodeo
No,
Drive.
Maybe
not
there's
bankrupt.
particular stores in the city would go out of
Exactly.
business,
It would be
but that doesn't
closed.
matter. They have so many. They have stores in France and
Not bankrupt, but the stores would have been closed here.
also they closed it. Oh, fine, it's one store.
Well, listen, they need their money. They already lost so much money that this is.
So their last resort is to accept. You think they're living off of EDD card money? That's
I'm not saying it's a good idea, but I mean I understand where they're
you
coming
think the
from.
EDD cards is what's saving them from closing their store? That
In Beverly Hills, yeah.
would be crazy. No, it's not true.
Who else shops there right now who don't use EDD?
People who usually go there.
I've never seen one person go there that haven't used EDD yet.
Well, you're not checking it out. Go at the register.
What do you think, Daniel?
At the end of the day, it's a morality issue. It's either you make money or you have good morality and you stop the taking in the program. People who need the EDD cards are not going to go shop at Gucci. They're going to go to
Yeah,
Trader
exactly.
Joe's. They're going to go to Ralph's
Yeah.
because they want to put food on the
Not-
tables
yeah.
of their family members.
Exactly. I think
Okay.
it's horrible
I
what
don't-
they're doing. But
Absolutely.
do you think when they get caught in Beverly Hills, you think there should be a jail time? You think they
Yes, absolutely.
But what's happening is that apparently they're coming out the next day.
They're taking
Because-
money from the federal government that our federal government is fighting with each other in order to give to the American people. They're taking it from the American
As we speak
people,
right now,
and
they're
as we speak, and they're using it on themselves, on their personal gains.
Exactly.
In fact, a lot of the clothes that they buy, they sell for cash
Exactly. Yeah.
on the street. So
Exactly. It's a bad situation because you don't know how you can stop it and how to prevent it and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, thank you for tuning in to episode 13. I'm your host, Michael Newman. here with our guests, Nima Pirion and Daniel Rabkin. Thank you and have a good day.